The movie Sinners has no sins. Come on, that's a clever pun. Admit it. Admit it. So just a heads up, I may sound a bit weird right now because my allergies are going crazy. So, sorry about that. It's really funny to me that we got two really good vampire movies back to back, and they both have amazing cinematography and lighting. But let's start talking about Sinners, shall we? This film goes unbelievably hard. I loved it the entire time. I think my only complaint is that Jack Black doesn't say chicken jockey. But besides that, I'd say it's close to a perfect film. But what sucks about that is the movie's so good, I don't know where to start giving it great reviews. So I'm just gonna start with the characters. The characters in this film are so well developed, and despite having a decently sized cast, you get time to care for all of them. And normally there's usually like at least one character that has some bad acting, but in this film, everyone was stellar. It was amazing. From Haley Steinfeld to Michael B. Jordan, everyone just did a great job. Although I feel like all eyes will be on Michael B. Jordan in this film because he's playing two roles, I feel like a lot more eyes need to be on Miles Cage. He gave an outstanding performance. Another thing that I thought was great in this film was the theme. This film is very provocative and it feels like it actually has something new to say. And although some themes might be a bit obvious, the more you think about this film, the more new stuff you discover and realize, and I love it when a film does that. Because lately it feels like a lot of films are somewhat surface level and you don't really get to think about the themes very much. So the cinematography is great, the acting is great, the writing is great. But do you know what else is great? I loved the songs in this film. They were amazing. And when I think about the songs in this film, I also think about a very specific scene. And that scene is amazing. That scene had me wide-eyed. It was amazing. But even if you take away the movie itself, the songs are still amazing. This film is a borderline musical, and I love that. Now there's one more great thing I want to mention about this film. Although it hits some familiar points, it still makes those points new and refreshing. Does that make any sense? Because I feel like I'm explaining it very poorly. Like, it hits notes you've already seen before, but it makes those notes new and refreshing. Okay, so I kind of lied in the beginning. There's two kind of problems I have with this film. The first one I wouldn't even say is a complaint. I just wanted the film to be longer. I feel like they should have made everything before the party just a little bit longer. And I know people would then just call the movie slow, but I feel like I would have appreciated that. Because I feel like what the film was kind of missing was more interaction between the brothers. Because they are played so distinctly that I kind of want to see them interact with each other more and bounce off each other. And my second complaint is a bit more suspense, please. I kind of knew who was going to die and who was going to live. This is a slight spoiler, but I feel like if a couple scenes went on for longer, like when they let the vampires in and fight them, then this movie could have been so much more of a nail-biter. And it was so close to being super duper suspenseful that I'm kind of disappointed, because this film was so great that I can imagine it being greater. But I don't know, maybe I'm just too critical, I'm sorry guys. I'm just saying it would be cool to have a bit more horror and suspense. I'm so sorry. But that kind of leads me to another good point about this film, where it has a lot of comedy, but that comedy doesn't undercut the horror, which is something I see a lot in other films. So in conclusion, what will I give the film? I think everything works for this film, and although I do have some problems with it, my problems are I just want scenes to be expanded, basically. And the scenes that I critiqued still work as is. I just want them to be better. But that's kind of hard to say because they are already pretty great. So I don't know, guys. This is actually a real tough one for me. But I think I am going to give it a 9 out of 10. I think that rating may switch somewhere down the line to a 9.5, but that's kind of where I'm at. So 9 out of 10. Please like and subscribe.